Hello and congratulations on purchasing your Losi Nascar RC race car. In this video, we're going to cover the quick start guide and how to get you from the table to the track as quick as possible. Now, once you unpackage your vehicle, which really just requires some scissors to cut 3 zip ties, you're going to be left in this scenario here. And the first thing we're going to have to do is remove the body. You do that by simply removing the 4 body clips and lifting the body straight up, and we can set that aside. As you can see, the reason we have to remove the body is because the battery comes installed in the vehicle. That's no problem. Just go ahead and pull this Velcro strap here, give yourself a little bit of room, and the battery comes straight out. So now that the battery's out, we'll go ahead and push the car aside, because let's talk about how to charge your included battery with the included charger. Now, this charger might be small, but it packs a punch. This is able to charge your battery at 1.5 amps max. It comes with your charger, your cable, and even an adapter to convert to whatever USB type you have. Whether you plug this into your laptop or you plug this into the wall, you'll have what you need to get going. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and show this with the adapter. So now you would plug this into your laptop or your wall box, whatever you're going to plug that into. Then this goes into the charger. Now once you have this all set up, your battery just plugs directly into your charger. There's no way of mixing this up. It only goes in one way. And once you do that, after a few seconds, this light should blink or flash green. That means that your battery is in the process of charging. Once this goes solid green, your battery is done charging and you can go ahead and unplug it from the charger. So now let's go ahead and assume that our battery is fully charged. We can go ahead and set this aside because we need to install the batteries into our transmitter. Now these are very simple AA's. You go ahead and push down on this and open the door, and inside is going to be your negative and your positive indicators. Positive is always the side with the nub, and we're going to go ahead and put these positives facing up, and on the other side we'll put the negative sides facing up. Now that those batteries are installed, go ahead and just close this door. It snaps into place and you're all set. Now the next step to go ahead is to turn on your transmitter, and that is done by the power button here in the back. If I press this, you're going to see that this red light turns on, indicating that your transmitter is ready to go. Let's set that aside and we'll install our LiPo battery into the vehicle. Same process, pull the Velcro strap, give yourself a little bit of room. If it comes out, not a big deal. Go ahead and feed that back through, pull it nice and tight, and secure the battery down. Then we'll go ahead and plug that battery to the vehicle. And these little nubs here are in order for you to manage your cables if you'd like. Squeeze there, and now this is nice and snug to the chassis. The transmitter's on. Go ahead and fire up your car by flipping the switch to the on position. Boom, your vehicle's on. You can go ahead and check it with the steering. Looks like everything's communicating properly. Next thing to do is go ahead and reinstall your body. Simply just lines up. One thing to keep in mind is to ensure that in the back here, the little plastic piece does not stick and cover the back bumper. Reinstall the 4 clips. Now, before we hit the track, I want to show you some of the great features that come standard on the SLT2 radio. The first thing is this throttle limiting switch in the back. You can limit the throttle to 75 or 50%. This is incredibly helpful for the younger generation, for the little ones, when you want to go ahead and get them started and have them practicing at a lower speed. As you can tell, right now I'm on 50%. Hear the sound. And if I bump this up to 100%, much faster. Now, another great feature about this product is that it has steering trim. And what steering trim does is it makes sure that the car is always tracking straight. So let's say you go outside, and as you can tell, as I move this, it makes micro adjustments to the steering. So if you hold the throttle slowly and you see the car going left or right, you can make micro adjustments to the steering to make sure that you're always heading straight. Now the last feature is SR, which is steering rate. As I turn full lock on the wheel, if I move this dial, it gives me more steering or less steering. This is incredibly helpful for two reasons. One, again, for the younger generation who's usually really sawing at the wheel, the car gets a little wild. You can turn this down, and when they go ahead and get used to the vehicle, it's going to be much more tame and easier for them to understand the controls. But this is also a great dial for the advanced users, because if you're racing and let's say the track doesn't have a whole lot of traction, you want to turn down the steering rate in order to prevent you from, let's say, spinning out. Let's say if you have a flat track, really high traction, you have the ability to get aggressive with your steering, you can turn this dial up. Lets you be a little bit more aggressive on the track, take them on the inside, go high, whatever it may be to get the win. So now that we understand the SLT controls, let's go through the basic functions of how to use the vehicle. As you can see, if I turn right, the vehicle turns right. If I turn the wheel left, the vehicle goes left. Now, the throttle is as simple as squeezing the trigger. As soon as I pull the trigger forward, the brakes engage, and reactivate the brakes, it actually goes in reverse. I'll go ahead and show you with the car on the table. This is very proportional, so if I squeeze a little bit, it'll go slow. If I hit the brake, release, and reactivate, it goes into reverse. So if you get stuck on the track, get stuck against a curb or a tire, no need to worry, just go ahead and activate reverse. So let's say you go out, you have some fun. How to turn off your vehicle is quite simple, but I do want to share some tips as I do that. We'll go ahead and remove the body. And one of the sayings that we have here is your transmitter is the first thing on, last thing off. So you go ahead and turn off the car first, and you'll hear the fan power off and everything. There's no more communication to the car. Press and hold the back button, the light comes off, and you're 100% ready to go. One key step is to always unplug the battery. You never want to leave your battery plugged in inside the vehicle for any given reason, or even if it's during transportation from your house to the track. The main reason is because as long as this battery is plugged in, there's always going to be a little bit amount of amp draw that will slowly drain your battery. Now, the other element that I want to include about the smart technology in this battery is that after 72 hours, it will discharge itself and put itself in storage mode. So if you charge your battery today, 4 days you go out to the track, your battery is not going to no longer be fully charged. So be sure that you always have your charger handy in order to pop this thing in and get it back up to full capacity. And that's it. Now you're ready to hit the track, go out and grab a garden hose, grab some cones, whatever it is that you have handy, go to your driveway, set up an oval or a road course and start having fun. And be sure to check back here on a Losi YouTube channel for all the other videos, how to upgrade your car, how to tune your car, and all the great videos we have in other products as well. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.